Yo, what's up everybody? It's Navid and welcome back to the channel. Today we're embarking on a journey for your mind, body and soul, a quest for serenity. Discover the top 10 most serene, most tranquil, most zen places on this planet. These spots will make you forget your phone and unwind completely. Pack your bags, grab your meditation cushions and drop off the grid into pure bliss. Find that inner peace, that quiet space within you. After seeing these locations, you'll be booking a one-way ticket, so buckle up, get ready to explore, and let's discover your next peaceful retreat together. First up, we're landing in Bali, Indonesia. You know Bali, right? The island of gods, land of 1,000 temples, place where even the air seems to whisper chill out. It's no secret that Bali is a haven for those seeking solace, and for good reason. Imagine this. You wake up to the sound of waves crashing on the shore, sunlight filtering through palm trees, and the scent of incense lingering in the air. Yeah, that's a regular Tuesday in Bali. From the iconic rice paddies to the black sand beaches, Bali is practically designed to soothe your soul. We're not just talking about pretty landscapes here, though. Bali is steeped in spirituality. We're talking ancient temples, traditional ceremonies, and a way of life that prioritizes inner peace and harmony with nature. You can't help but feel your stress melt away in this kind of environment. Now, if you want to experience the ultimate Bali serenity, you gotta head to Canggu. This place is like the cool kid on the block, with its laid-back vibes, world-class surf breaks, and a community of people who just seem to get it. Picture this. You start your day with a yoga session overlooking rice fields, grab some ridiculously delicious smoothie bowl, then hit the waves for an afternoon surf. As the sun sets, you find yourself at a beachside warung, sipping on a fresh coconut and watching the sky explode in a kaleidoscope of colors. That's a typical day in Canggu, but it's more than just the activities, it's the energy here. People are open, they're friendly, and they're all about embracing that slow, intentional way of life. You can't help but feel a sense of belonging and peace in Canggu. All right, from the Indonesian tropics, we're switching gears and heading to the high desert of Arizona. Sedona, Arizona might not be the first place that comes to mind when you think meditation, but trust me on this one. Imagine yourself surrounded by towering red rock formations, the kind that seem to glow from within at sunset. The air is dry, crisp, and charged with this palpable energy. Yeah, that's Sedona. This place is known for its vortexes, swirling centers of energy that are said to have a powerful effect on your mind and body. Whether you believe in the vortexes or not, there's no denying the raw beauty and undeniable energy of Sedona. It's the kind of place that forces you to slow down, to breathe deep, and to just be present in the moment. Present in Now, the best way to experience Sedona's magic is to get out into nature. And I'm not talking about a leisurely stroll here. I'm talking about hitting the trails and hiking through those majestic red rocks. Imagine yourself hiking to the top of a mesa, the sun beating down on your back, and then suddenly you reach the summit. The view opens up before you, a panorama of red rock canyons, valleys, and forests stretching as far as the eye can see. That's the kind of experience that stays with you long after you've left Sedona. And as you hike, you can't help but feel a sense of peace wash over you. It's like the rhythm of your footsteps, the sound of your breath, and the vastness of the landscape all combine to quiet your mind and bring you into the present moment. All right, guys, picture this. Kyoto, it's like stepping into a time machine. Ancient temples whisper stories of the past. You can feel the energy. Kyoto blends the old and the new. Turn a corner and bam, a bustling street market. Duck down a side street, and boom. A traditional garden, everything's perfectly raked. The world just exhales and slows down. Kyoto keeps you guessing. It has an incredible sense of peace. People come from all over to meditate here. Looking for an escape in Kyoto? Check out the Arashiyama Bamboo Grove. It's like a dream. Thousands of bamboo stalks form an incredible canopy overhead. Sunlight creates patterns of light and shadow on the ground. The wind rustles through the bamboo, creating a natural symphony. The forest whispers, telling you to slow down and be present. Kyoto transports you, reminding you of the peace within. It's an experience that stays with you long after you've left. Okay, let's talk about Ubud, Bali. Now, I know what you're thinking, Bali, isn't that just for Instagram influencers and honeymooners? And yeah, okay, it's got its fair share of stunning beaches and infinity pools, but Ubud, man, Ubud is different. It's nestled in the heart of Bali, surrounded by lush emerald green rice paddies. It's like stepping into a postcard. You've got ancient temples, traditional villages, and this creative, spiritual vibe. The air is different, cleaner, fresher. It's like the island itself is breathing a sigh of relief. And the people, man, they're some of the friendliest, most welcoming people you'll ever meet. They just radiate this sense of peace and happiness, and it's contagious. So if you're looking for a place to escape the hustle and bustle, to disconnect from the digital world and reconnect with yourself, Ubud is calling your name. Now, Ubud is known for its wellness retreats and yoga studios, and for good reason. This place is like a magnet for people looking to deepen their practice, to find their inner peace. And I'm not just talking about downward dogs and sun salutations here, although there's plenty of that too. We're talking about meditation retreats, traditional Balinese healing ceremonies, sound baths, you name it. Ubud is all about embracing the mind-body-spirit connection, about finding that sense of balance and harmony within yourself. And the best part is, you don't have to be a seasoned yogi or meditation guru to fit in here. Ubud welcomes everyone with open arms, no matter where you're at on your journey. Whether you're a seasoned meditator or just starting out, there's a place for you in Ubud. So, if you're feeling burnt out, stressed, or just in need of a reset, book yourself a one-way ticket to Ubud. Trust me, your mind, body, and soul will thank you for it. All right, guys, buckle up, because we're about to dive into a place that feels straight out of a storybook, Lake Bled in Slovenia. Now, I know Slovenia might not be on everyone's travel radar, but trust me on this one, this place is pure magic. Imagine this, a crystal clear lake reflecting the sky like a mirror. In the middle, a tiny island with a church perched on top, like something out of a fairy tale. And surrounding the lake, these rolling green hills, dotted with castles and forests. You can rent a rowboat and explore the lake at your own pace. The only sounds the gentle splash of the oars and the birds singing in the trees. It's like time slows down in Bled, and you can finally breathe again. This is a place to escape the noise, the distractions, the constant hustle. It's a place to reconnect with nature, with yourself, and to just be present in the moment. Now, Lake Bled isn't just about stunning scenery, although there's certainly plenty of that. It's also a place with a rich history and culture. You can hike up to Bled Castle, which dates back to the 11th century, and soak in those panoramic views of the lake. Or you can explore the charming town of Bled with its cozy cafes, local shops and friendly locales. Take a dip in the thermal springs said to have healing properties, or rent a bike and explore the surrounding countryside. And for the adventurous souls, there's plenty to do too. You can go hiking in the Julian Alps, go kayaking or paddleboarding on the lake, or even try canyoning in the nearby rivers. Lake Bled is a place that has something for everyone, whether you're looking for relaxation, adventure, or a bit of both. It's a place where you can escape the ordinary and embrace the extraordinary. All right, guys, we're hitting up Rishikesh, India. You know, the place where the Beatles went to find themselves. It's called the yoga capital of the world for a reason. Imagine this. You're waking up before sunrise, the Ganges River is flowing right there, and you're surrounded by the Himalayas. That's Rishikesh. This place is all about finding your center, connecting with something bigger than yourself. You're not going to find crazy nightlife here, and that's the point. It's about disconnecting from the noise and tuning into something deeper. You've got ashrams everywhere offering yoga and meditation retreats. You can literally spend your days flowing from one pose to another, breathing in that fresh mountain air. It's like hitting the reset button on your soul, you know? And the food, don't even get me started. It's all about fresh vegetarian meals that nourish your body and mind. Rishikesh is like a detox for your entire being. Rishikesh attracts people from all walks of life. Seasoned yogis and curious travelers come to find peace. There's an unspoken energy here. Sitting by the river, everything just makes sense. The Ganges is sacred, its energy palpable. Taking a dip cleanses you. It's refreshing. Rishikesh stays with you. Peace is cultivated within. Sometimes a trip to the Himalayas reminds you of that. All right, switching gears completely, we're heading to Banff National Park in Canada. Now, I'm from New York City, concrete jungle and all that, but Banff is a whole other world. It's like stepping into a postcard, but better. Imagine towering mountains, snow-capped peaks reflected in crystal-clear lakes, waterfalls cascading down rocky cliffs, the air crisp and clean. That's Banff, and it's the kind of place that makes you realize how small you really are. You can spend your days hiking through forests, kayaking on those insane blue lakes, or just sitting by the water, taking it all in. And the wildlife, forget about it. You might spot elk, bears, maybe even a moose if you're lucky. It's the kind of place that forces you to disconnect, you know? You can't help but be present when you're surrounded by that much natural beauty. We spend so much time glued to our screens. But in Banff, time moves differently. You wake up with the sun, go to bed early. My favorite thing is finding a secluded spot by a lake. It's the stillness of everything. The trees, the mountains, the water, all in on this secret. And the night sky, it's like diamonds on black velvet. You can see the Milky Way shooting stars. It makes you feel connected to something bigger. Banff reminds you to find peace in nature. It's a place to reconnect and recharge. All right, let's talk Santorini. This place is straight out of a dream, no joke. Whitewashed houses perched on cliffs overlooking the Aegean Sea. Blue dome churches, iconic windmills, and sunsets that will melt your face off. Santorini is pure magic, where worries melt away. The pace of life is slower here, more relaxed. People take the time to enjoy a long lunch, sip coffee by the water, explore ancient ruins, swim in crystal clear waters, or lounge by the pool. And the food, oh man, the food. Fresh seafood, Greek salads, all the feta you can handle. It's a sensory overload in the best way possible. Santorini makes you want to ditch your phone, grab a glass of wine, and just be present. It's a reminder that life is meant to be savored. Now let's talk about those Santorini sunsets. People come from all over the world to witness this spectacle, and for good reason. Picture this. You're perched on a cliffside patio, the sun slowly dipping below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of orange, pink and purple. The air is warm, the sound of laughter and clinking glasses fills the air, and you're surrounded by the people you love. It's the kind of moment that makes you want to hit pause, to bottle up that feeling and hold on to it forever. And the best part, it happens every single night. So even if you have a stressful day, even if you're feeling overwhelmed, you know that at the end of it all, you're going to get that sunset, that moment of peace, of beauty, of pure magic. Santorini is a reminder that sometimes the most serene experiences are the simplest ones. It's about slowing down, appreciating the beauty around you, and just letting go. All right, we're getting near the end of our list, but trust me, we've saved some of the best for last. Bhutan. This place is different, you guys. It's not just a country, it's a vibe. They measure their success by the happiness of their people. Think about that for a second. How cool is that? And it makes sense, right? You're surrounded by these incredible mountains, the Himalayas everywhere you look. The air is clean, the water is pure, and the people are incredibly welcoming. They just radiate this sense of peace. It's contagious, I'm telling you. This is Tiger's Nest Monastery. It's like something out of an Indiana Jones movie, built right into the side of a cliff, 3,000 feet straight up. Legend has it that Guru Rinpoche, this super important Buddhist figure, flew here on the back of a tigress to meditate. That's the kind of energy we're talking about. And the hike up there, man, it's not a joke. It's a pilgrimage, really. But every step, every bead of sweat, it's worth it. When you reach the top, you feel like you're on top of the world. The views are insane, but it's the feeling you get, this sense of serenity. That's what really stays with you. Bhutan isn't just about the big spots, it's about the little moments. Prayer wheels, prayer flags, monks chanting, slowing down, disconnecting, reconnecting, no emails, just silence. Meditation comes naturally. Bhutan changes you. Okay, let's be real. When you hear Maldives, you probably think honeymoon, luxury resorts, overwater bungalows. And yeah, you're not wrong. The Maldives are straight out of a postcard. Turquoise waters, white sand beaches, palm trees swaying in the breeze. It's the definition of paradise. Moments of peace, quiet, pure relaxation. Picture this. You're lounging on your private deck. The sun is setting. The only sound you hear is the gentle lapping of the waves. The world just melts away. Surrounded by the vastness of the ocean, the endless sky. It puts things into perspective. All the stress, the noise of everyday life, it all just fades. And that's where the magic happens. You can finally breathe. You can finally just be. The Maldives aren't just about lounging on the beach. There's a whole other world beneath the surface. World-class diving and snorkeling. Swim with manta rays, sea turtles, even whale sharks. It's incredibly meditative underwater. The silence, the weightlessness, entering a different dimension. All your stress floats away. You're immersed in the present moment, focused on your breath, on the movement of your body. Incredible marine life surrounds you, a form of moving meditation. Connect with nature on a different level. The Maldives are known for luxury, but look beyond the fancy resorts. There's a depth, a serenity, a peacefulness waiting to be discovered. Reconnect with yourself, with nature, and with the joy of just being. And that's a wrap. 10 incredible destinations that prove you don't have to travel far to find your inner peace. Whether it's the mountains of Bhutan, the underwater world of the Maldives, or the energy vortexes of Sedona, there's a place out there for everyone. But hey, this is just my list. I want to hear from you guys. What are some of your favorite places to unwind, recharge, and reconnect? Hit me up in the comments. Let's share the serenity. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed the journey, and subscribe for more travel adventures. And as always, stay curious, keep exploring, and never stop seeking those moments of peace in this crazy, beautiful world. Peace out.